What's up, YouTube? Now, you see the title of this video and you see the image on the screen, so you already know what we're talking about and who we're talking about. Now, I was not planning on even making this video, but I just had to after I saw a specific live stream, and I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and just go ahead and just make this video. And this video is gonna be, just another video to basically show why this certain individual is full of shit, as you see the title. And really, this video right here is gonna be another video that you can point to and just be like, yeah, like, there's really nothing else this person can say. They can say whatever they want about whatever the fuck they want to say about whoever the fuck they want to talk about. But at the end of the day, what I'm about to detail in this video is really going to be a evisceration of this said individual. And they're not, all of this talking points has already been debunked and everything. So I'm not really just going to go down any, quote unquote talking points. Because a lot of times when you really listen to like a Cynthia G or any of her videos, you don't really get any talking points, man. It's just like, we're going to break it down in this video, but it's like, this video, I'm really just going to detail why this individual is just needs to shut the fuck up. And at this point, is a goddamn mental patient, which is why I have this image on the screen of Arkham Asylum. If any of y'all know anything about, Batman and shit, DC Comics, y'all know Arkham Asylum. It's a fucking asylum. It's a mental asylum for mentally ill motherfuckers like your Cynthia G's. This is where a motherfucking Cynthia G would be if Arkham Asylum really existed. She would be right up in that bitch, because she's a fucking mental patient. And I'm going to detail exactly why in this video. Now, for starters, like I said, I saw a live stream that even, influenced me to even make this video. I was watching a live stream by, Red Supreme. Shout out to Red Supreme. He did a live stream basically going over, I guess, a video Cynthia G had made. And I ain't seen Cynthia G shit in like years, literally. So when I saw this video, it was just like, damn, this bitch still talking about black men, this and that. I'm just like, okay, whatever. But Red Supreme made a live stream detailing a video about the Jeannie Mai and Jeezy situation and how, they've recently got divorced and whatnot. And, Cynthia G was in the video basically talking about, oh, yeah, she doesn't care, but yeah, she's talking about it. But she made it a point to mention in the video she doesn't care multiple times. But it's obvious you care, because if you didn't care, you wouldn't have made a video about it. So, right off the bat, we just got dumbass niggas saying dumbass shit. But she claims she doesn't care, which I find to be funny, because even when I remember when Jeezy and Jeannie Mai first got married, Cynthia G was one of the main ones that was like so triggered over it. This was years ago, obviously, of course. She was so triggered over it. I remember seeing videos, she's so triggered over it, and she will always make a point to mention them and shit out of nowhere for no reason in her videos. And it was just so funny to hear that goofy ass shit, because it's like, you claim you don't care about black men dating out and they quote-unquote preferences, but you always talking about them with they quote-unquote preferences. And that's something we're going to detail in this video, and the insanity of Cynthia G. So, Cynthia G, she was in the video basically saying, oh, I don't care about, Jeannie Mai and G's situation, but people want me to talk about it, so I'm going to talk about it. And she just went on rambling about the same old shit. She's been saying the same shit for years. I'm surprised. I was listening to him like she's still saying the same shit over and over. And that's why I said she's a mental patient, man. She was saying the same shit over and over, the same shit she's been saying for years. It's not even a thing of like saying something to get a point across in repetition. No, the shit she is saying is the same shit that's over and over she's been saying that has been debunked already over and over. And she was saying, the same old bullshit. She says, if any of y'all, you watching this, you already know who this raggedy bitch is, Cynthia G. She's saying the same shit over and over. Talking about, yeah, these bandits and shit, these bandits, these dusties, all this, this is proof they don't work out their preferences, and They can't make it work with any woman and all this goofy shit. And I was just sitting back really listening to this shit. Then she was trying to say, you know, how Jeezy got the white man's leftovers and whatnot with Jeannie, because Jeannie Mai was married to a white man before Jeezy. And I just find that to be kind of funny because, like, that's not, like, I don't even know what the fuck that means. Like, no one really gives a fuck what you're talking about. Like, just because someone was married to someone prior, now you're getting their leftovers. It's such a childish concept that a lot of people, make. I mean, she didn't even have a kid by the dude. But she did have a kid by Jeezy, I'm pretty sure. So, if anything, that doesn't really fit her point well. Because she had a kid with Jeezy, but she didn't have a kid with the white man. So, we just gotta, I don't know. Just think about that. I mean, it doesn't really sit well with the narrative she's trying to push. But, yeah, you know, trying to say that's goofy shit. He got the white man's leftovers and, you know, all the goofy shit, all the same old goofy shit. You know, it's just so much shit she was saying. Then trying to say that, you know, you know, these men, you know, they can't make it work with their preferences. They can't make it work with any woman. Their preferences don't want them, this and that. And I'm sitting back listening to this video, and you would think that Jeannie Mai had divorced Jeezy. So I'm trying to figure out why Cynthia G is coming from that angle, as if, their preferences don't want them, this and that. It was Jeezy that divorced Jeannie Mai. It wasn't the other way around. So that doesn't fit in that scenario. But of course she's going to say that shit regardless, anything, because Cynthia G knows her audience is full of dumbasses. You know, dumbass black bitches that watch her, that are fucking stupid. She's pimping them. And this is why, to a degree, I really don't really, like, when it comes to Cynthia G, man, a lot of times you just gotta look at that and be like, yeah, she's pimping those black women that watch her. She's a pimp. Like, Cynthia G is literally, by definition, pimping them. The only thing is, they're not getting no benefit from watching her. They're not getting no benefit. I mean, like, at least with a pimp, the pimp can protect the woman he's pimping. In this case, Cynthia G, there's no benefit from these women watching Cynthia G. They remain miserable, triggered, watching this bitch all day talk about black men. And it's like, bro, what are you actually gaining from this? So this is A+ pimping right here. Because you ain't even providing the protection or no benefit. So this is like A+ pimping. This is strong arm pimping right here. This ain't even like this is some pimping on another level right here, Cynthia G pulling. So she got dumbass bitches watching her, and they eating this goofy shit up. Yeah, Jeezy divorced Jeannie Mai, they rejoicing and shit. But like I said, you know, this isn't gonna, you know, this isn't doing anything for any of these women's lives. Cynthia G herself, this is not, you can rejoice over it and say they preferences, this and that, don't want them, but what is this doing for her? Cynthia G still a miserable bride. She's still triggered all the time, talking about black men. I mean, like, this shit is goofy. And you have to understand, the people that watch Cynthia G are all miserable. Nobody who is happy with their life is watching a bitch rant about black men all day. Especially when you factor in that you got a lot of these bras talking about they divesting and all this goofy shit that still watch Cynthia G. So if you divested from black men, the dusty bandits, why are you always making videos and always watching videos about these said bandits? Why are you always talking about these black men? Shouldn't you be divested with your brag and living in paradise? I don't understand. I mean, it's so illogical, which is why I have Arkham Asylum on the screen, man. These are some mental patients, bruh. These are not normal people in our society. These are mentally ill people. And we really need, like, there needs to be some funding into asylums again, man. And we need to start throwing a lot of niggas in asylums once more. Because, like, these mentally ill niggas is running around in society, and they're just, like, literally just insane, bro. I mean, we really need to get some of these mentally ill people out of society, bro. Like, for real. But, you know, I find it so funny And then there was another thing that Cynthia G said in that video, which I found to be so hilarious. And that was, she was saying, these bandits don't know how to make with any woman. These bandits, this and that. This is why when, these bandits get with women of other races, they men don't want to deal with them no more after they done dealt with these bandits, these black men. And I just laughed at that, because Cynthia G knows, now she knows what that really is about, but she's going to say that, of course, because she's pimping. But Cynthia G knows why when a black man, let's say he get with a white woman, you have some racist white dudes out there that don't want to deal with her after she dealt with a black man. It's not because what Cynthia G was saying in the video of like, oh, these bandits is bad men or whatever, and they not good men, which don't even make sense, because what does that have? What would that even mean? Just because she got with a man who wasn't a good man, now you're not gonna deal with her no more? That don't even make sense. Or like, I even heard her before saying in a video that there has to be something mentally wrong with her to deal with a bandit, and that's why her men don't want to deal with her after that. Which again is that's purely opinionated, so I don't know. I mean, I know you niggas don't have the ability to fucking formulate logical statements. I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. That's a very opinionated. There's no facts to that. It's just stupid. But and it's actually funny, because that same like rhetoric, that same type of thing I've heard from like some of these incel racist white dudes out there, like to mention one incel on this platform, an incel Nazi actually, which is hilarious, but Undead Chronic, a dusty ass insecure white boy, he had got into a spat with General Tito before, and was trying to say that, basically trying to imply that a white woman getting with a black man, like, oh, she's mentally ill, trying to, like, they, a lot of people, if it's elk, would like to imply that she has a mental illness or some shit. And, that's actually a thing that a lot of those racist white dudes will say, in their circles and shit, when they be talking about calling white women who deal with black men cold burners and mud sharks and all that goofy shit, and they'll try to say she's mentally ill and shit. It's all just them projecting their insecurity and inferiority complex when it comes to the black man. That's really the real reason why when their woman gets with a black man, they don't want to deal with them more, because they have a jealousy and envy and inferiority complex when it comes to the black man. I mean, everybody knows this. This is not nothing that can be debated. I'm not debating this with no nigga. This is facts. Because when we do logical deduction, there's no other reason for that other than inferiority, which we can pretty much conclude based on a plethora of things. But that's a whole nother subject for a whole nother video, to be honest. But yeah, that's all about the inferiority complex, or like insecure racist white boys. That's why they have a problem with that. So when you have Cynthia G sitting up on a video saying that goofy shit, she knows that's not true, but she'll say that shit to appeal to her crowd of crusty Banquishas, and even some racist white dudes will even watch Cynthia G, I'm sure, because they're, she helps to help them with their inferiority complex, and listening to someone talk negative about black men helps them cope with their inferiority. But when you have dumbass shit like that being said, and just overall Cynthia G talking about these men can't make it work with their preferences and all this goofy shit, when you really boil all this shit down, Cynthia G is a triggered, dusty ass, crusty ass hoe that is mad because ain't no man on the face of the planet would deal with her at all. No man on the face of the planet, unless that nigga is struggling and he down bad in his life. He don't got no financial success to speak of or to show of. He don't got no fucking accomplishments. The only man on this earth that will deal with a Cynthia G is a man in a dilapidated state. Ain't no man worth his motherfucking salt is gonna deal with this raggedy bitch. No man, black, white, orange, pink, yellow, green, every color in the fucking rainbow, will deal with a bitch like Cynthia G unless that nigga down bad on his life. Unless he is down tremendous in life. Unless he is on his last leg, literally. He got one leg, one arm, one ear, like everything. He just fucked. Only that type of man will deal with a Cynthia G. No man worth a damn will deal with her. No man of status will deal with a Cynthia G, black or white. Any race, it does not matter. And this is why she's really mad. But she likes to talk shit about black men, this and that. And the question I have for Cynthia G is, why don't you go get your Brad? Where is your Brad? Where is your Brad? Why can't you acquire any man of any race? You want to talk about black men dusty, they can't make relationships work? Why is you, Cynthia G, and your followers, why are y'all not with Brad? If y'all so perfect, right? Nothing's wrong with black women. According to the bitches that watch Cynthia G, there's nothing wrong with black women. They are perfect. They are pristine. If this is the case, why is Brad not getting with y'all in droves? Why is Cynthia G followers not with Brads in drove? High quality Brads. Don't show me no dusty Brad that's down on his luck that can't get no Becky worth salt, and he just said, oh fuck it, I can't get no white woman that look decent, so I go get one of these self-hating Bonquishas. No, don't show me that Brad. A Brad of status. None of these bitches have them, but they stay talking about the black man and talking about how he ain't shit and he abandoned. Where is your Brad then? Furthermore, if these black men are so dusty and they so bad and all these other men are so much better, then why do we see black women getting with other races of men and still failing in their relationships, getting deleted, getting deleted, chopped up, thrown in the ocean, bitches getting chopped up, fucking body parts scattered across forests and shit? Why are these cases happening if these men are so much better? If Brad is so much better, why is he dismembering Bonquishas and throwing their remains across the goddamn across entire forests and shit and land masses? Why is he chopping up Bonquishas and throwing their body parts in the goddamn ocean, my nigga? Why is Brad's waking up out of nowhere? There was a case where a Brad just woke up and just put a black woman he was in a relationship with, had a family with, he just deleted her. And when the police asked the dude why he did it, he didn't even have a reason. Why are these men just doing this shit out of nowhere? The man just woke up. The report said he just woke up and just decided to just kill her and the whole family. And he didn't even have an explanation as to why. Why is this happening if these men are so much better? Cynthia G and her followers, why are these events happening? If these men are perfect and black men is all dusty, every black man on the earth dusty, and every white man is a god, why then is these events happening? I mean, I need an answer. I don't know. I don't know if, I mean, I don't expect much intellectual ability from you niggas, so I won't be surprised if I don't get an answer, because the majority of you niggas is dumb. But why are these things happening? I just want to know, why are these things occurring? Can somebody explain that to me? Why these things are happening? But, you know, Cynthia G is a mental patient, man. She has been talking about black men is dusty and all this for like years now. This shit's getting old. This shit is literally to the point to where you can make a case that this bitch is mentally deranged. Because, I mean, how long are you going to sit online and talk about these black men is dusty? How long is you going to sit online and talk about these men is dusty and these men these men is dusty and these men is fucking, you know, these men dusty, these men is conquering all this goofy shit? How long are you gonna be on this tirade? When is Cynthia G gonna fucking finally, like, actually stop being a mental patient? When is she gonna actually understand that you talking about black men with their preferences all day is not going to benefit your life in any fashion, and nor will any of her followers will it benefit any of their lives? But yet they will continue to talk about black men all damn day, and at the same time they still miserable. This shit is pure insanity, man. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. You know, when it comes, like I said, I'm in closing, when it comes to the Jeannie Mai and G situation, none of that shit is, like, motherfuckers can rejoice over that all they want, but at the end of the day, The bitches are still miserable. Cynthia G is still miserable, talking about what black men do with their penises. You gotta think about this. Cynthia G is the penis police. She is always worrying about what black men do with their penises when it comes to non-black women, especially white women. She always worried about what they got to do with their dicks when it comes to white women and non-black women. She's so obsessed with black men and their quote-unquote preferences, while claiming she don't care. I mean, it's so bad to where she used to have a series called Who They Really Choose, showing black men with like I guess like obese white women in public, which I find to be funny because, I mean, I don't know what she's trying to prove. I don't know what she would try to prove with that, because, like, yeah, you could have some black men with obese black white women, but there's black men with obese black women. I mean, and there's white men with obese white women and white men with obese black women. So, like, what are you proving her? I don't even know, like, because I think it was like, oh, she was trying to disprove that these black men are not getting with, like, top quality white women, which is kind of funny because, like I said, she used to have that series, right? And then the series got just debunked and eviscerated because Mad Bus Driver, you know, he got his videos where he's showing black men with attractive white women of all shapes and sizes, of all different types of just everything, body types, slim, thick, everything. So it got to the point to where that shit was just like laughable because, like, Mad Bus Driver, constant pictures for years showing that shit, and there's really nothing. I mean, Cynthia G, I don't even think she makes the series no more. I wouldn't know because I don't watch her shit, but I'm pretty sure she don't make that series no more, because if she still does, then she gotta be a damn dumbass, because it's been debunked. Every talk with Cynthia G has been debunked. I could even make a separate video just going through everything she says and just debunking it. It's already been debunked anyway. But yes, I mean, she's so obsessed with black men getting with non-black women and shit. And it's like, dude, like, when are you gonna fucking give it up? Like, the shit is sad, bruh. But, you know, like I said, man, Cynthia G's a mental patient. She needs help. Seriously, she needs help. And her followers are very fucked up too. And, you know, at the end of the day, none of this is gonna help any of these women's lives improve. And they're just gonna remain miserable. So it is what it is. But I'm probably make another video. I don't know when I'm gonna make another video, to be honest. Actually, no, I do have another video. I already have a video already that I'm gonna upload. I don't know when, but it's gonna get uploaded for sure. Of a Hispanic man going mask off on a video talking about he hates black people and all this goofy shit. Cause, you know, I've been going on this shit with Hispanic men and shit. I'm not done. I got a lot of shit to roast on these bitch ass Hispanic men. There was a video of a Hispanic man going mask off, talking about he hate black people, this and that. And I roasted the fuck out of him. I have the video already. I just got to upload it. But, yeah, I got that video ready. And I'm going to upload that shit. I don't know when, but I'm going to upload it. And I want y'all to hear the shit this Hispanic man was saying and hear the bitch assness and weakness. And I already broke it down in the video how much of a coward he is, all that. And all the smoke he got for black men and shit, but none for white men. Considering the context of what he was speaking about, you'll get exactly what I'm saying. These Hispanic men is bitches out here. It's really sad to see this lack of manhood I'm seeing. But that's besides the point. I'm about to end this video. Cynthia G's a mental patient. She need to go on Arkham Asylum. And I'll catch y'all later.